for his last 47 at the plate. Baldwin not much of a threat to run at first. And there's ball 3.
You know, it's a good point talking about Albies in that series against Ski, swinging the bat well.
3-0. He was hammering away at that fastball. It's 3-1.
So you're going to have success when you have length in your lineup and a couple of your big guys cool off a little bit and the other guys get hot.
Matt Olson has cooled off at the plate. He's on deck, but Austin Riley, who's in the hole, has started to heat up. From 3-0 to 3-2. Albies hits a slider foul. Second consecutive payoff pitch upcoming here for Max. Near the top of the first, still nobody out, and he is already 15 pitches deep into his outing here tonight. Coming off a laborious outing in Minnesota when he faced his hometown Twins for the first time in his career. Byron Buxton took him deep twice as Albies flies this high in the air behind first. Connor Norby gives way to Xavier Edwards, who puts the squeeze on out number 1 in foul territory.
That's a nice comeback.
Needed it, didn't he?
Yeah, to get Albies after falling behind 3-0.
He's already kind of walking around, working up a good sweat. He's already taken his glove off, just kind of pacing around the pitcher's mound. It was really nice to see Hutt in his last start, even though he wasn't at his best and he was a little bit nervous, even though if he didn't acknowledge it in Minnesota, he weathered the storm. 4 runs, 7 hits, 5 2/3, gave the Marlins an opportunity to win the game. And here's Matt Olson. He takes ball 1, just missed inside.
Yeah, he had a lot of things going on in Minnesota.
Matt Olson has a Braves team leading 14 home runs this season to go along with a team leading 38 RBIs. He is tied in the RBI department with Drake Baldwin, who's at first, who drew a 10-pitch walk to start the inning. Baldwin and Connor Norby, maybe they're talking hockey. Both were big hockey guys growing up over there at first base. Olson waits on a 1-1 for Max, and that one missed. That was a changeup that time.
Yeah, Matt Olson playing in his 830th consecutive game tonight.
He is the Braves Iron Man, and there is that Iron Man streak all time. Passing Eddie Yost this evening. Stan Musial up next. Olson high in the air to center. He didn't get enough of it. Marcy gets behind it and he makes the catch 2 away.
That's one I think he did get enough of it, but he was underneath it just a little bit.
He knew it.
Yeah.
Braves fans in attendance thought maybe they jumped out to an early 2-0 lead. But there's 2 away for Max, who's trying to bounce back after the 10-pitch walk. You know what would be really nice to see here tonight? A 0 in the top of the first inning for Max.
Yeah, it's been a problem for the Marlins starters over the last 12 games, the first inning.
Here's Austin Riley.
Opposing teams have scored 16 runs over the last 12 games just in the first inning.
Hard to always play from behind. The Marlins are pretty good at playing from behind. They will always scrap and claw. It's kind of the offensive identity, but you don't want to fall into the habit. Clayton McCall's ball club 21-26 on the season as Riley waits on an 0-1. That one missed outside. 1 ball and 1 strike on Riley, who has very similar numbers to start this season, similar to what he had in 2023, which was an incredible year for Austin. He just got off to a slow start.